Welcome to the Ben Daniel podcast where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. Man, it's been a while since I've gotten this off. Unrivaled ratings are finally here. 1v1 ratings have finally arrived. Pre 1v1 break ratings have finally arrived, and NBA All-Star Friday night ratings. Folks, we thought Unrivaled ratings were bad. Wait till you see NBA Friday night celebrity game, rising star game. No, their ratings were so bad. Unrivaled ratings for their finals and semifinals seems that much more impressive, and we are going to get into it. Appreciate all the support. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. That would mean a lot to me. Unrivaled 1v1 tournament delivers new league's top audience. Folks, that's right. New league's top audience. The semifinals and final of the Unrivaled 1v1 tournament average 377,000 viewers across TNT and True TV Friday night. I'm eating my words. I didn't think that they would sniff 300,000. I didn't think they would sniff debut ratings again, but it turned out NBA Friday was such trash. NBA Friday night was such garbage. Nobody knows who the celebrities are. Nobody knows who's on team A, B, C, D, E, F, G. This is a waste of my time. Somebody please help me. I mean, it was so bad. People were like, yeah, I'll watch Nafisa Collier and Aaliyah Edwards play one-on-one. People were like, yeah, I'll watch Aaliyah Edwards go head up against Arike Ongumbawale one-on-one. Yeah, I'll rather watch Nafisa Collier put on an absolute clinic against the ladies in Unrivaled. People would much rather watch Unrivaled than NBA Friday night. That didn't ever be the case. Growing up, I used to look forward to team rookie versus sophomore. You guys remember that? Rookies versus sophomores? Celebrity game, all-star game, when we actually knew the celebrities, when we actually knew the athletes that were taking part. Yeah, those were the good old days. This was the largest audience yet for the first year women's basketball league. The telecast, which peaked with 398,000 during Nafisa Collier Aaliyah Edwards final, increased 21% from the previous high of 312,000, which was the debut of Unrivaled. Folks, again, to Nafisa Collier's credit, she is that good that when people turned it on, they were like, yeah, I'll leave this on. Let's give her credit. She has the same agent as Caitlin Clark, so the PR run isn't going to be as smooth. So the media isn't going to acknowledge her as much as she deserves to be acknowledged. Asia Wilson's team does that correctly. But Nafisa Collier was so damn good in that 1v1, so damn impressive, that people looked at it and was like, okay, I know Aaliyah Edwards won the first game, but Nafisa Collier, I see actual skill there. Shout out to you, Fee. The full Unrivaled 1v1. See, that could be nice. See, the full Unrivaled 1v1 tournament averaged 179,000. This is where we get into the disastrous metrics. 179,000 on TNT Sports Network. Now, what these companies like to do, they like to disqualify the lowest number and disqualify the second lowest number just so we can get a nice number when it comes to the ratings. Remember how the WNBA does. Oh, the WNBA ratings, I'm just using round numbers here, folks. WNBA ratings are 600,000 viewers. But when we add Caitlin Clark games, it's 700,000 viewers. And then they do the flip side. WNBA game is 600,000 viewers. But when we exclude NBA TV, it goes all the way up to 700,000 viewers. They love spinning these numbers to make it seem good. 190,000, 179,000, garbage. 227,000, not the best. 300,000 is sustainable. As bad as AEW Collision has been, or Rampage has been, whatever's on Saturday night these days, they've been surviving with 360,000 pretty consistently. Just calling a spade here. But like I said, not only did Unrivaled ratings look pretty bad, NBA ratings looked bad as well. touching on Unrivaled before we get into this, the 1v1 for Unrivaled, let me just talk about it. Brianna Stewart, you're trash. You're not good. You're not good at all. Aaliyah Edwards skunked you. I forget, 11-0 skunk, 12-0 skunk. If you play 2K, you get it. Swept you off the floor, wiped you off the floor. Imagine somebody in the NBA, a reputable name in the NBA, getting smoked by a rookie that plays the same position as them. Yeah, I can't imagine that either. And then imagine that excuse being, oh, they're not trying. It's Unrivaled. Well, Brianna Stewart looks garbage all the time I watch her, whether it's finals, whether it's playoffs. She just doesn't look good. That's my reaction of 1v1, right? Do you really want me to get into it? No, you don't. NBA ratings not looking too good as well. NBA celebrity game Rising Stars down Friday night. Fridays, NBA All-Star Game averaged 1.21 million viewers on ESPN, down 27% and 23% respectively from last year, and the least watched edition of the event since 2007. I was 13, probably 12 during that time. I'm 30 now. The lowest in 18 years. You remember I told you sophomores versus rookies when I was growing up? The lowest since that time. Maybe it was just me watching it growing up. Shit. 1.21. That's garbage. That's pathetic. That's a regular Tuesday night for Caitlin Clark. Who gives a crap about the NBA Friday night celebrity game and Rising Stars? It was still the most watched sportscast of the night, topping college basketball, UCLA, Indiana at 1.14 million. Barely beating college basketball. I don't know anybody on UCLA men's. I don't know anybody on Indiana men's. I only know players on UCLA women's. How crazy is that? I know 0 players on men's UCLA college team, but I know players on the women's UCLA college. Not only the NBA, they're not in there long enough for me to give a rat's ass or know who any of these people are. Then we throw the transfer portal in there. I know even less about them. The Rising Stars Challenge followed with 912,000 on TNT and True TV, down 15% from last year's 1.07. But it was up 3% from 2 years ago. That's pathetic. And do you guys want to know why those numbers were so low? Look at the celebrity game. Kai Cenat. They're really going after the 12, 13, 14, and 15-year-olds, aren't they? And I know who Kai Cenat is. Do I watch him? No. Have I seen some of his funnier stuff, his funnier clips when he's playing a video game that I enjoyed, whether it was Elden Ring or some of his gaming streams? Yeah, I've seen that. But am I going to watch because of him? No. Are 12, 13, and 14-year-olds going to watch? Clearly, the ratings say no either. Go fucking stream, buddy. No disrespect. No disrespect. No disrespect. I don't need the kids on me. No disrespect. Noah Kahan, no idea. Pablo Schreiber, Masai Russell, Dylan Wong, Baron Davis. I know who Baron Davis is. Then I dropped the napkin. I felt the need to pick it up. I don't know why. I put my shopping carts back, Stephanie White. God damn it. Baron Davis. Alicia Gray. Okay, I know Alicia Gray. She's impressed me in the Unrivaled tournament. Danny Ramirez. Mickey Guyton. Tucker Halpern. Rome Flynn. Who the fuck are 9 out of the 12 people that I just named? I know 3 out of the 10 that I just named. That's not good. Team Rice. Drewski. Shabuzi. Chris Brickley. Walker Hayes. Oliver Stark. Matt Barnes. Kayla Thornton. Shelby McEwen. Bailey. AP Fillin, Terrell Owens. This team might actually have a couple stars on there. Drewski, I know who Drewski is. Folks, I like to laugh every now and then. I like to get a little reckless every now and then. I watch Drewski's skits. I watch his funny shows. The Drewski House, what is it? Come On Now Records. I like to have fun every now and then. God damn it, I enjoy a good laugh. You guys know that. Shabuzi, I know him from that one song. That's it. Is it going to make me watch? No. Chris Brickley, I only know Chris Brickley because when I was playing 2K and I would go to the park, he would teach me how to get my form right. So I guess Chris, Walker Hayes, huh? Oliver, is that Tony Stark's dad? No, Tony Stark, that's not Tony Stark's. Is that Tony Stark's, that might be Tony Stark's cousin. That might be the kid that Tony Stark was meeting up with at the shed as he's building his new Iron Man suit, and he just took the Stark name. You know what? I'm going to call myself Oliver Stark from, I don't know. Matt Barnes. Matt Barnes was probably high during it. He's like, dude, this is a waste of my time. Let me toke up. Let me get hot. Let me do what I got to do. Kayla Thornton, a WNBA representative. We definitely didn't send our best. Shelby McEwen, Bailey, AP, Dillian, and Terrell Owens. I thought Rakia Jackson was in here. Is it just me? I could have sworn Rakia Jackson played in this game as well. I don't know why she's not listed on this list, but I am sure Rakia Jackson played in this game as well. Rakia Jackson, she deserved to be there. And if we're going to the WNBA game, she's one of the few that actually deserved to be there. So shout out to Rakia Jackson. But look at that. Look at this list. No wonder why folks aren't watching this. No wonder why people aren't tuning in. If you're going to get Kai Cenat and Drewski in here and you still can't, nobody, we laugh at Drewski's skits, his funny shows, his trolling, his humor. If you're a gamer, you enjoy Kai Cenat's long streams. They're fun here and there. He dresses up. He has a good time. If you're a kid, you enjoy for whatever you enjoy for. I don't know. I'm not 15 years old anymore. But everybody else, I mean, come on, man. These kids don't know who Baron Davis is. Again, he was good in his day, don't get me wrong. He wasn't good enough to where these kids know. It's not like this is T-Mac. It's not like this is VC. Right? It's not like this is KG. It's not like it's Dirt. It's Baron Davis. Cool. Right? Stephon Marbury probably would have gotten a bigger punch. Then we have the rising stars. Who the fuck are these guys? Pardon my French. Who the hell are these guys? Mattis Buzelis, Bub Carrington. Hey, listen to me, Bub. Julian Strother, Asar Thompson. I know who Asar Thompson. I know who Amen is. I know Bilal Koulibaly. I know him. I only know Koulibaly because I know Wembanyama, keeping it a buck. Anthony Black. I know Black because of Grady Dick. Because they took a picture together that one time, holding up each other's jerseys in a certain order. I'll let you guys figure that out on your own. Brandon Projemski, Alex Sarr, Stephon Castle, Zach Edey, J.D. Davidson, Pat Spencer, Dink Pate, Reed Shepard, Team G League. Dude, WNBA, who gives a fuck about these people? I gotta be honest. No wonder why ratings are in the toilet. There's nobody that people care about in this league. Whether they're 21, 25, 28, 31. Nobody cares. If it's not KD, Steph, or LeBron, the NBA, the media partners, Adam Silver has done such a terrible job of marketing this newer class, marketing these players, allowing the older players to influence these newer players to sit out games and not participate. NBA is a disaster. Unrivaled is a disaster. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I appreciate all of the support. Don't forget. We'll see you next time, and as always, take it easy.